Hi, welcome back. Here is your free presentation on how you can raise funds for your school without using your own time or money. We all know about the education crisis in South Africa, but many of us feel there is nothing we can do to help. You know that 50% of school leavers will not get a job. Will your child be one of them? After more than 20 years of democracy, I find it appalling and upsetting in many ways. So what is the difference between the 20% of schools that are doing well and the 80% of schools that are not doing well here in South Africa? Well, the 20% will have most of their pupils landing top jobs, while the other 80% of schools will have less than 50% of their pupils landing average jobs. The main difference I'm going to tell you is the money. The money, taxes. We know that the government does not have the money to fund education completely. The truth is that each year more people are being retrenched, and therefore our tax base is shrinking. This means there is less tax for the government to collect and less money for education and many other things required in this country. Increasing taxes is not the solution to funding education. So where do we get the money to educate your child? What if nothing changes? With less taxes, the government will not be able to pay as many teachers. There will be a reduction in the number of teachers per school. The possibility of your child getting any form of decent education will decrease. The quality of education will drop even further. Your child will probably need to live with you at home permanently. With the annual job losses due to high-speed advances in technology and the poor levels of education, your child may never get a job. Many schools are not safe. They have no security, and we have gangsters and drug dealers walking around in these schools, threatening teachers and pupils. This is a major problem. It affects all the children at the school, and many days teachers and pupils are afraid to go to school. We help schools generate a sustainable income because that is our solution. We have found that when schools have the funds, they implement the following: strict safety and security measures. Your child's safety while at school is most important. We believe schools should be happy, safe places for children to have fun while learning. We must keep criminals and drug dealers out of our schools. Sports coaches and sports equipment. This will allow your child to excel in the sport of their choice and find their talent. Music teachers, music instruments, and drama teachers. Your child should be able to find their passion and achieve their dreams. Computer rooms and IT specialists. This will prepare our children for the future in the working environment. Libraries and librarians. These reference centers will help your child develop a natural curiosity towards research and understanding. Schools will also implement the following. They will employ additional teachers. That means they can reduce the number of pupils per class to give your child more personal attention. They will provide additional tuition in maths, science, and any other subject that may be required to make sure that your child gets the additional support and tools they need to master any subject. They will introduce special subjects like coding, making sure that your child keeps up with the future of technology. They will implement the introduction of performance bonuses for teachers to give your child the quality education they deserve. Can you imagine? I know it's difficult, but just think about it for a minute. How much would your child benefit from this type of sponsored education? How much would the school and the teachers benefit? What would this do for the community? And how much would we benefit as a country? Your child will be ready for university. This is a priceless solution to the funding of education. So how do we raise the funds? Parents, grandparents, members of the community purchase a small portion of their groceries online monthly. You will sponsor your child's education. Purchase the same type of groceries you normally do each month. Your order will be delivered to your door. The company shares the profit with the school. The school receives their funds monthly and starts implementing change. Be a part of the solution. We are looking for schools that want to be pioneers in sponsored education. We're looking for schools that want to be a part of change. We are looking for schools that will be dedicated and committed to making it work. We're also looking for parents that want the best for their child. We're looking for parents that want to work closely with other parents to make this happen. And we're looking for parents that want a better future for all South Africans. Let's make sure your child gets the best possible education. We are on a mission, and people like me are working very hard to make sure we connect with as many people as possible. It's a simple 5-minute process to set this up. Together, we can change millions of lives. We know that this is the future of sponsored education. We would love for your child and your school to benefit. I am sure you can see that this will have a huge impact for you individually, but also as we gain popularity and momentum. With this method of sponsored education, we will affect entire communities. Be a part of the solution